Hi guys, good morning and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I will be discussing what I thought of the awesome return of our favorite show, Evil. It dropped a new episode today. Season 2 is finally back on Paramount Plus, and it gave us quite an interesting and intriguing episode too. Now before I begin, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled review, so if you're not caught up on Evil and you haven't seen the newest episode yet and you plan to watch it, do not keep watching or listening to this video as I will be discussing spoilers galore. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, pretty damn impressive that almost a majority of this episode, with a few minor exceptions here and there, was completely silent. And despite it being completely silent, it was very easy to understand, super easy to understand and follow, and plot-wise everything still made sense, and then there was a reason for why they were living in perpetual silence, and it still told a pretty damn entertaining story with some pretty funny, humorous beats too, like the cute friendship that developed between Kristen and the young nun, and then David trying to clear or silence his mind while praying, and then we see the word fuck just scroll repeatedly across the bottom of the screen, and then he thinks about a luscious woman's lips for a brief second before going back to fuck, 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 fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. And then Kristen doing something similar at dinner when it's like the subtitles say, show us what she's thinking about, or what she's thinking to herself, which was pretty funny. And then I was curious if this was going to be an episode where there was a reasonable scientific explanation for what was happening, or if this was indeed a divine miracle. But then it turns out it was those disgusting flies, and it looks like it would hurt like hell to have those things bury under your skin and then hatch and break out. Oh, nasty. Oh, that was nasty. I mean, I'm glad they had an explanation for it, and that the people who were infected were ultimately okay and just had nasty, gnarly looking wounds under their skin. But god damn, that looks like it would hurt. Oh, ooh, yikes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. No, thank you. But still, pretty entertaining stuff. And even though they had an explanation with the flies and everything, it does make you wonder, was there actually something inside that box? Did Kristen unwillingly let a demon out with her spiteful boo? I did like how the skeleton reminded me of one of my favorite Ray Harryhausen films. I think this was one of his films. I could be wrong, but one of my favorites was the original Jason and the Argonauts from the early 60s. And in that film, they feature an army of skeleton soldiers that was like made kind of like claymation, but not really claymation, I think. And the skeleton effects in this episode kind of reminded me of that, which made me smile. So I thought that was pretty cool. But overall, pretty damn entertaining episode despite the lack of dialogue. The dialogue we did get made sense. It was justified. And overall, I liked it, except like Kristen, I too felt really annoyed with their super sexist attitude or practices towards women in this place, especially how they segregated the men and women during dinner. That didn't make sense to me, and why they kept Kristen out of the investigation, again, did not rub me the right way, and I'm glad that Kristen was not happy with it either. So it was just, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But overall, it was a good episode, and it was still damn entertaining. And even though there was a scientific explanation to it, it still made for a solid, fun watch, especially with just how much humor was sprinkled throughout this episode. And it was really quite a well-balanced story between the intrigue and the mystery and the horror aspects, and then, of course, the humor. So just a well-balanced, put-together show. Well, guys, what did you think of the return of Evil? Did you enjoy this episode as much as I did? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Have an awesome rest of your day if I don't see you. Evil is now back with new episodes streaming every Sunday on Paramount Plus. Don't miss it. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys. Stay safe and cool out there. And of course, until next time, may the force be with you.